All right, thank you all for your patience. As I mentioned, we have a 4-phase project that's ongoing. 2 of the phases are complete. Phase A and Phase 1 is complete. Phase A, as I mentioned, is the lengthening of the bridges at 12th and 31st Street, which is will lengthen these bridges to facilitate new ramp configuration. Phase 2 is where most of the work is ongoing. This is an area of photography looking north. This area is the off ramps that were constructed by Brasfield and Gorey in Phase 1. This is work that's ongoing from Granite. This will be the receiving ramp for the on-ramp for 65 will tie to the widening that was done in Phase 1. This is girders that have been set for the 12th Court Bridge that will be reconnect the community to the Tuggle School in that area at Enon Ridge. You also can see the new wall. This is a decorative wall that was constructed, and it's really bringing out a lot of view and providing a good look for individuals coming into Birmingham. It will be a good decoration for incoming traffic. There's another shot of that wall, and you can see the bridge at Tuggle School. This is looking south at that same ramp, on-ramp to 65. This will be the ramp to 6th Avenue North. This ramp will actually come all the way over the interstate and tie back at 11th Avenue for the ramps that will come out of the city. This is another shot of the wall looking east into the city. This is the ramps that will be coming out of 11th Avenue. This is the main ramp that will go to 65 that would actually go over the interstate. That's the connection. You'll see more of that as unfold as the construction goes forward. This is some of the closures that will take place, and you've seen this before. This is the permanent closures that are in place at and around Phase 2. You know, these areas are closed to facilitate the construction of new ramps, the 11th Avenue ramp to 17th Street, and in the area coming down to 6th Avenue and to 65 southbound. This is the detour for 12th Court. Unfortunately, we did not finish the bridge for 12th Court before school start. We are in communication with the school at Tuggle and at Wickerson, and we'll provide additional officers during the pickup and for the take-in and the pickup time for the schools to facilitate that. We're in communication with the principal to coordinate those efforts. These are some closures that are taking place also. As you know, we temporarily have 17th Street exit closed. We've actually constructed the new 17th Street exit that's on the way. We have closed the 17th Street area north of the ramp, and that it will be permanently closed from this point forward. Also in the future with the new 17th Street exit, you will not be able to access through traveling southbound on 17th Street underneath the bridge. This is a temporary closure also at 19th that is ongoing for some paving to repair those streets while the utility work has taken place. These are some closures, temporary closures that will be taking place to set girders and to construct the bridges in the area around Reverend Abraham Woods and around the 65 north and southbound area. Phase 3, as we know, is under construction. We're excited to see it moving forward. We have a few shots of some of the construction that's ongoing. And what we're trying to do immediately, our goal is to facilitate the construction and accelerate it so that we can get the new ramps into and out of downtown Birmingham complete prior to closing the bridge, the mainline bridges. This is another shot of showing some of the ramp work that's ongoing. And you'll see those coming out of the ground with the footings and the foundations going forward as the project moves forward. There are a few closures in this area around 11th Avenue that's having to take place for those purposes, and at Reverend Abraham Woods. That's a temporary closures in those areas. I'll give a quick overview of where we are on the project. As you know, phase 1A and 1 are complete. Phase 2 is still scheduled to be complete by August 31st, 2018. There's a lot of work that still has to take place. Contractor assures us that he can gear up and get that done. We will have more details as we move forward in the summer and the fall. Phase 3, as I mentioned, we're working in the Red Mountain Expressway areas to get those ramps completed before we close the mainline bridges. And as we see it at this point in time, the actual closure of the 5920 bridge will take place sometime late fall or early winter 2018. And with that, if you have any questions, we'll be glad to answer them. Next month, we will try to put together a more detailed briefing that will show the before and the after renderings and try to match that up with the ongoing construction. So you'll be able to put all that together in a concise area. With that, we'll take any questions. The question was asked, will we make this presentation available? It will be made available. Brooke, you can speak to that detail, how you and when you'll have that available.
My apologies, I was still muted. I didn't realize that. Yes, Todd, I will post it to the website, and Linda will also distribute it to the media. Okay, are there any more questions? All right. Well, thank you guys. We'll see you again next month.
Let me mention one other thing, Brooke.
Okay.
If you post this or if anyone put a news release out on this or have a story on it, please emphasize the importance of being safe. I encourage motorists to slow down and to drive safely through the construction zone. It is very important because we have workers out there, and we want everyone to stay safe, and to get home safe.
Thank you, DeJarvis. If nobody else has any questions, we will hear from you again next month.
Thank you.